My name is Keith.
And I'm Felicia.
And we just moved here to the beautiful city of Albuquerque. We're on a mission to find some of the most delicious and unique foods that Duke City has to offer.
Follow us as we discover some of the most
enchanted foods of ABQ. One of the most influential factors on foods all across the city of Albuquerque is culture.
Located in the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center, we found a restaurant that specializes in indigenous foods.
That's right. Formerly known as Pueblo Harvest, we're about to check out Indian Pueblo Kitchen.
Let's go!
So we are here with Dr. Beverly McClure. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Absolutely. So I serve as the Vice President for Cultural and Community Engagement. But really what that means is that I run the nonprofit part of this organization. And you may or may not know, but we are really the only kind of an organization in the world, and I mean that literally. We're owned and operated by the 19 Pueblos of New Mexico, and we have a for-profit arm, which you'll see mostly across the street with our retail, our restaurants. We have an Indian Pueblo store and 2 hotels, and we do that to be able to raise money for our Pueblos. We also have a nonprofit side, which is a side I run, and that's our museums, our educational programs, the cultural dances, our artists, and now most recently the Indian Pueblo Opportunity Center, which has been created to provide opportunities for Native artisans and Native small food producers. And that's where the idea actually for the Indian Pueblo Kitchen came from. We will open to the public April 8th, we hope. And so we're looking forward to having our artisans back, our dancers in a safe manner. Our museum has been set up to be COVID safe. And of course, the Indian Pueblo Kitchen itself will also be COVID safe.
Thank you so much for
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. And enjoy your tasting because you'll see that Chef Ray is very, very talented. Actually, Chef Ray came to us right before the closure, and he's from the Santa Clara Pueblo. He is very well known, however, and has done a lot of different indigenous cooking, his indigenous style, and he has a passion too for training other indigenous chefs and making sure that this really a part of our culture continues to grow.
All right, what's up everybody? We are here at the Indian Pueblo Kitchen with Chef Ray.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good, Chef Ray, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Thanks for having us today with all this tasty food.
I am Pueblo from Santa Clara Pueblo, and I'm also Odawa from Little Traverse Bay Band in the Great Lakes area. So with that, it allows me to look at the native food ways from all the way across the country. So it makes me want to learn about everything from all the way out there to what's going on out here and all in between. Food, period, is the first thing that you are introduced to when you're introduced to a new culture. Well, as I went to culinary school, I never heard my story. My story wasn't part of it. So right now I'd like to put my story, or our story as Native people, on the mainstream stage so people can identify with what's Native American ingredient and what isn't. Albuquerque is considered the gateway to the Pueblos. So people come here and they come specifically to the Culture Center to find their way to the Pueblo. So, and when they visit the Pueblo, they might not necessarily get a culinary experience, so they could definitely get that here.
This food looks incredible. Okay, can you kind of just take us through what each meal is?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'd like to take a step back and say that we're featuring our in-house made bread. So we have Pueblo Indian bread, sandwiches, and we have some homemade tortilla dish here. So we'll start with Pueblo Monte Cristo sandwich. Okay. So it's ideally a French toast sandwich. It's like a creme brulee. It has grilled turkey, grilled ham, Swiss cheese, cheddar cheese, raspberry puree, and some fresh blueberries.
Okay, what do we have here?
All right, so this is our take on our Albuquerque turkey. Very popular sandwich here in the Duke City. Our version obviously has the Pueblo Indian bread. Our house brine turkey is also something different and unique. We use a turkey breast and we brine it with agave nectar. Green chili on this one and pepper jack cheese, so it's a little spicy. This is known as a Jemez enchilada on the Pueblos. I wanted to put it on the menu because it seems like people don't really identify with it outside of the Pueblo. So classic red chili sauce. It's actually, our presentation has a little sauce on the bottom, but it's actually, if you buy it on the street, it would be served dry flour tortilla, soaked up red chili, griddled American cheese in there. We like to use the, I guess the government cheese, gives it a nice unique flavor. And then finished with some fresh onions.
I'm excited to try this delicious food. It looks good. I'm ready. Should we try some food?
Yeah, totally.
Let's do it.
Thank you,
Also,
Chef
please
Ray.
enjoy.
I'm gonna start off with this Monte Cristo with turkey, ham, and a little bit of raspberry sauce, some sweet and savory.
Okay, I'm gonna watch you eat this.
Yeah? Oh yeah.
Is it good? Okay, I'll have
It's so soft. It's so soft. That's good, right?
Oh,
It's like biting into a pillow. It was really good.
It is. The bread is so soft. It's such a different texture than you would normally think bread. It's sweet. It's savory. That cheese really throws it over the top. And this sauce right here, delicious.
Next is the Albuquerque turkey.
Albuquerque turkey. It's got that green chili in there. It's a staple in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
It's hot?
It's spicy.
Oh yeah. If you like chili, red chili, green chili, this is the one. This is the one for you.
This one I've been eyeing for the whole time we were talking to the chef because it's just so beautiful. It's vibrant. It's red.
The ham is enchilada. It looks spicy.
Oh wait, let me just clean my hands.
Oh, he said you get this on the street and you just pick it up and you get it dry. So I'm gonna try it just like that.
Okay.
Oh, that's rad.
Is it spicy?
That's really good. Not too spicy. Smoky, very smoky.
It definitely has that enchilada feel, you know, when you eat the red enchiladas, but handheld enchiladas.
And it's soaked in the red chili. Probably the most flavorful bread because it's primarily bread and cheese with the sauce. It's probably some of the most flavorful bread I've ever had.
Everything here is so good. It's so unique. If you want to try something different, if you want to try something out of the box that you don't normally try, definitely come to the Indian Pueblo Kitchen.
Absolutely. I don't think you do regret it. It was really good.
Yeah.
And check out the Cultural Center next door. Indian Pueblo Kitchen, scheduled to open April 8th, 2021 with some delicious food. Just ask for Chef Ray.
Sopapilla.